Young and Restless document vandals that Paul Williams and Christine Blair were about to get married in late 1994. However, Phyllis Summers' obsession was an error, which was his nickname for the character Belle, which was also given called Cricket, which led to a horrific crime, remains unpunished. Viewers see that an anonymous driver defeated Paul and Chris after they left Newman Towers. Hardcore fans know that Stafford's character later acknowledged her actions, but Phyllis has never faced justice. Davidson and Bell participated in a conversation on Instagram Live where they interacted with fans while the popular episode was playing. During the internet session, the actors said that they were actually in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, during a photo shoot for the outside shoot, because a winter scene was needed. One of the results of the production shutdown is that fans can connect with the show's stars in ways that would never have been possible otherwise. As a result, much of the background knowledge gained through social media posts and the various live events they are participating in. The 1994 appearance of Y&R on Y&R is thought to be a temporary role. But the actor was so successful that she earned a regular contract and pushed Phyllis into the status of a successor. Phyllis glanced at Danielle while he was on a tour. She followed him to Geneva, Wisconsin and knew that Chris was his love. That established Phyllis' bitter enemy position with Chris. In real life, Stafford and Bell are good friends. Phyllis has never faced any jail time for his 25-year crime that has passed since the night near December near death. Y&R has written scenes in recent years, where Christine brought in Phyllis to evade punishment, but that was about the extent of the consequences of Phyllis. While Paul seems to have accepted what Phyllis did to Christine, he is still the sheriff. So, if some evidence comes out, or she is arrested for admitting crimes, then it is likely that Davidson's character will need the help of Ray Rosales, Jordi Vilasuso, because Paul will have a conflict. Benefit. Straight. Whether Phyllis will later be convicted will be an attractive part of a proposed conspiracy that lasts more than a quarter of a century. Young and the Restless, Y&R, vandals revealed that we could see a big chaos in Adam Newman's love life when the new episodes came back. Many Y&R viewers know Bryden James and Brittany Sarpy are real-life love, but not many people know that Grossman and Sharon Case are also a couple. Of course, the CDL has mentioned the important romance of Case and Grossman before. Although these Y&R stars don't flaunt their relationship, they seem to have nothing to hide. Grossman and Case shared intimate moments at fan events for everyone to see. They also post photos from the vacations they take together and other behind-the-scenes love content. The Young and the Restless has launched a number of public holidays featuring Grossman with Case instead of his on-screen love interest, Melissa Clarigan. Case also joined the Twitter user who posted about Shark, a combination of the name Sharon and Mark. They have a small fandom of their own, apart from Shaddam, which has a large following. It's interesting when lovers find love, but this is especially interesting right now. That's because actors will face restrictions when they start coming back. The Young and the Restless are expected to continue operating on July 13th, but they will have to strictly adhere to security protocols. Bold and the Beautiful filmed with these protocols, without touching or kissing. With that in mind, B&B actors are using real-life partners as independent people. In other words, an actor can touch and kiss his real-life partner and it is only edited to show the characters doing it. Since Grossman and Case are actually dating, this presents an interesting opportunity. Sharon and Adam will never really be done together, so why not bring them back together? Y&R can ignore everything independently and just let us enjoy Shaddam's reunion. Case was open about her desire for Adam and Sharon to be paired up again, and it's no wonder she dated Grossman. Without a doubt, fans of Tweets Shaddam will love this, so Y&R might like it too. Would you like to see Sharon and Adam become a couple too? Happy Canada Day, fellow Canadians, and Paul and Christine's happy week for your lovers around the globe. Since the fourth day, the producers have brought fans back to an episode from December 29, 1994. Paul Williams and Christine Blair are married to their New Year's Eve. However, in true fashion, things cannot go without problems. Phyllis Summers has other plans, and they conclude the classic conspiracy. Happy newlyweds leaving the lawyer's office. They had an appointment to perfect their prenup because, Even in Geneva, you have to be diligent about your luck. However, the couple during their post-marriage appointment are being watched by the feudal redhead, who is putting the pedal on the metal behind her 1994 car. Meanwhile, Jack Abbott had a surprise visit from his former lover. Luan, a woman from Vietnam, appears in the city of Geneva with his son, Chemo. Jack was engaged to marry Jo, but suddenly cancelled the wedding because of the beautiful Vietnamese lover. It seems that the wedding plan will not go well for Geneva residents in 1994. Malcolm Winters looks more radiant than ever when he is trying to date a New Year party. In fact, whoever said no to the New Year kiss from Shamar Moore? Despite his best efforts, the New Year party was cancelled because Drusilla Winters wanted to be alone with Neil Winters. It seems that Malcolm may have to plan a party with two doctor friends. Lauren Finmore and Brad Carlton have an upcoming day. However, Brad's heart may have other plans for this handsome couple. Did you say yes to the New Year with Shamar Moore? They will be back to work soon, and when they do, there are some conspiracies that we want to ignore regarding Newman, Nick and others. We have heard from a source that one of Morrow's first actors has returned to work, so let's start with this plot. One thing that makes Em and Art tired is that Nick Newman is constantly having sore butt for anything related to Adam Newman. Nick does not appreciate that Adam has made him a solid place from the beginning for him to raise Christian Newman. On Young and the Restless, Nick seems to want to take away Adam's toy, whether it's work, his biological son or his wife, Chelsea Newman. Over the years, Nick Newman has thrown many rage for himself at Adam, their father and others. Can it stop on Y&R? Young and the Restless are also a bit heavy on business plot. Sometimes, they have a lot of meetings, it feels like you're working while watching a CBS Sudzer. Another thing is the constant rotation of the CEOs in each company. If this were real life, the board of directors and shareholders would go crazy over the CEO's constant changes. So can we leave work as a setting for romance but choose a boss and stick with it? It doesn't matter who it is, just pick a horse and ride it on Young and the Restless. Another ridiculous thing for Young and the Restless is how much Phyllis Summers suddenly hates Adam. They were companions when he first returned from Vegas. And supposedly the reason she couldn't stand him was because he offered her to seduce Nick Newman. However, on Young and the Restless, Adam knows that she has something for Nick. So it's not like he proposed something unusual. So why does Phyllis not like him so much? That is nonsense. She hated Victor Newman's meaning. Instead, go back to that plot. Another storyline felt everywhere is Adam Chelsea Nick. Remember, Chelsea did not want Adam to return to her life in the first place. She remarried and continued after removing Nick Newman from the blue. After that, she was very excited and fascinated Nick. So, why would some scenes of Young and the Restless with Adam getting close to Chelsea would kill her love for her brother? We have heard from our behind-the-scenes sources that Egan insists on taking Chad Chatham. However, a CBS source told us that she will be back soon with Nick. So choose one, Y&R, okay? Young and the Restless also lead a love triangle with Lola Rosales, Kyle Abbott, and Summer Newman. Please stop. Leaving Summer with Kyle and letting Lola explore everything with Theo Vanderway. The love triangle is one of the things Young and the Restless and other soaps want to do, but fans get tired quickly. So this is an opportunity for the couple to move on, even if they are still in conflict. They can have drama without bringing them back and forth. See what you might have missed or put the time machine back to a blast from the past on the Young and the Restless with our flashback videos. Please note that some videos may not be visible if you are outside of the United States. Your made its debut in 1973 and introduced more sexual sounds and younger characters for daytime soap plays. It has been around longer than other soaps to become staples for many households. Needless to say, 4 decades of the plot locked the audience and wanted more. From Victor Newman's family intrigue to Paul Williams's heroism to Kyle and Lola's lovely love story, Yer knows how to entertain and keep fans coming back for more. Sadly, time is changing and soap opera is getting smaller and smaller. When Bryden James won his second Daytime Emmy for playing Devin Hamilton on The Young and the Restless this year, this moment was special. Immediately, he admitted to Deep Soap. The reality is not only my victory, But this year's program's victory also comes from a lot of the work we did regarding the loss of our wonderful friend, Christoph Street. John, Neil. And to be able to honor him this way and to have this recognition with love, we have to honor him on screen. That means a lot. We could not ask for a better result. And I know that he is looking down proudly. When there is news about other Y&R, we will update new information. Young and the Restless's Vandals say some great things are in the store, so stick with us. CDL will have Young and the Restless Vandals, updates and other great news.